Thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast of a live sports event featuring the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. Today's broadcast is being streamed and is under the authority of AA Sports Properties. Today's broadcast is made possible because of the generous support of the following sponsors: the Abernathy Independent School District, Nutrien Ag Solutions, First State Bank, the First Baptist Church, South Plains Auto Ranch, Reb Lopes with Exit Realty, Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop, St. Isidore Catholic Church, Plains Land Bank, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Lambert Insurance, the Junk and Farmers Market, Nana's Donuts, DB Media, JC Refrigeration, Vista Bank, Webb Vision Center, Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate, Abernathy Little League, and the Hill Veterinary Services. When you're looking to do business in any of these industries, we encourage you to check out these businesses when you can. To join these businesses and organizations and to show your support for the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes on our broadcast, you can call or text us at 806-773-4658. Thanks again for watching, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast of this live sports event featuring the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. And good evening, Abernathy, Texas, and good evening, fans of the Abernathy Lady Lopes and Antelopes. Welcome inside the friendly confines of the Abernathy Antelope High School gym tonight as district play rolls on, as it's the Abernathy Lady Lopes and the Lady Eagles of Roosevelt here in game one of our doubleheader. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford, back with you here tonight from Abernathy, Texas. And as we hit the air just in time for the national anthem, so let's swing it out to midcourt for tonight's national anthem. And there you have it tonight, the final notes of the national anthem tonight prior to the tip-off. As game one of our doubleheader tonight, it's the Abernathy Lady Lopes and the Roosevelt Lady Eagles. Glad you're with us here tonight as Abernathy comes in at 15-8. Overall, they are in sole possession of third place at 3-2 in district play, fresh off of a big road win on Tuesday night at Childress, 58-36. The Roosevelt Lady Eagles, they are 7-13 overall. They are 0-5 in district play, so Roosevelt at the bottom of the district standings looking for their first district win of the night. The Lady Lopes going to be wearing their all-white uniforms tonight, trimmed in maroon, while Roosevelt donning the all-blacks, trimmed in maroon and white this evening. Starters on the floor for Abernathy: McKaylin Marshall, Aubrey Teal, Emmy Easterwood, Cameron Villanueva, and Riley White. The five on the floor for Abernathy: We'll get to those starters for Roosevelt tonight as well. Getting started a little bit late as the JV boys game before us went into overtime, as the opening tip is up, and it is controlled by the Lady Lopes, who will work at the goal to our left here this evening. Abernathy favorites in this one, and they're looking to take care of business here at home. High post to Easterwood, in the corner to McKaylin Marshall. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Nice hustle. Offensive rebound by Riley White. Gets in the corner. Long two for Aubrey Teal is true, and it's 2-0. Abernathy strikes first. As full court press leads to a turnover. White to Villanueva. Back to White. White double team down low. Goes back in the free throw circle. It's Aubrey Teal again. Her jumper bounces around and falls in. A pair of buckets for Aubrey Teal to begin the ball game tonight. That's a good sign. And then there's a turnover quickly in the half court, forced by the Lady Lope pressure. And back the other way comes Abernathy. In the corner, it's Riley White. She thought about a three. Instead, drives baseline, and she's bumped and fouled. And it will be Abernathy basketball underneath the basket. So a good start here for Abernathy tonight. A 4-0 lead on a couple of mid-range jumpers by Aubrey Teal. As inside, they get it to Villanueva. Good find by Riley White right out in front of the basket, and Villanueva finishes off the glass and good. And quickly, it is 6-0 Lady Lopes, and then the pressure, McKaylin Marshall near midcourt tips the pass out of bounds. And right now, the Roosevelt Lady Eagles having a hard time even getting the ball up the floor against this Abernathy pressure defense, which is oh so good. It led to a lot of success the other night in Childress. Out on the wing now, Roosevelt, their first true offensive possession, down 6-0. Poked away by Riley White. It's out of bounds. That's going to be Lady Lope ball. Is not able to handle the pass was Mackenzie Mendoza, and quickly Roosevelt has taken a timeout as they're a little concerned with what they see over there on that Roosevelt sideline. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers for Roosevelt, and 3 buckets for the Lady Lopes. They lead 6-0. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. And this is one of those games, if you're Abernathy, you don't want to play down to your competition. No offense to Roosevelt. You want to come out, you want to take care of business and do what you should tonight, and that's probably win big. But a good start for the Abernathy Lady Lopes, who are trying to really gain some momentum heading into that second round of district play that starts on Tuesday night here with the Idalou Lady Wildcats. Into the half court, out of the timeout, here comes Riley White. Kicks it in the corner to Aubrey Teal. Teal tried to get it down low to White, poked away, but it rolls back out to Teal, and Abernathy will reset. Way out on the right-hand side, in and out and back in again. The three-pointer for McKaylin Marshall as she knocks it home for the first time tonight. And it's 9-0 Abernathy, a near turnover again as Aubrey Teal on the press knocks the ball away. And it will be Roosevelt to inbound near midcourt again amidst that Abernathy pressure. They get it into Jazzy Shavira, who will go to work on Riley White. Now there's a trap out near midcourt. Shavira trapped by Villanueva and White. Ball loose on the floor. Villanueva scrapping for it, and she ties it up. Possession arrow is going to keep it with Roosevelt, but right now the Lady Eagles can't even get a clean look to pass or shoot on the offensive side of things. Once again, the Lady Eagles will throw it in, already trailing 9-0. They get it in, and will go to work. Cross midcourt, here's Shavira, guarded by White out near midcourt. Off the dribble, out top Shavira, now dribble drive to the baseline, double team, kicks it out on the wing to Wheeler. That's Breck Wheeler. Now right wing, back to Shavira, around a pick. She'll try a three-pointer. It's up off the mark, no good. Rebound to Easterwood for the Lady Lopes. Outlet to Marshall. Quickly ahead to Villanueva. In the corner, she skips it over to Riley White. Off the window, no good. Offensive rebound through the hands of Easterwood and taken away by Roosevelt. And here come the Lady Eagles back into the half court. Out on the wing is Shavira. Now left-hand side, it goes to Mendoza. It's Mackenzie Mendoza, and she has it knocked right out of her hands and out of bounds by Aubrey Teal. It'll still be Roosevelt ball in the half court. As Roosevelt looking to try and get the ball in. Almost thrown away. Now it is thrown away. It is stolen. That is Bree Shorter, who just checked in. Coast to coast off the steal for Shorter, and she lays it in from the right side. And it's 11-0 Lady Lopes. Into the half court quickly comes Roosevelt, as they don't want to give Abernathy time to set up that defensive press that causes all sorts of trouble in the backcourt. Almost knocked away. It is knocked away by Aubrey Teal, but then her bump foul going to be called on Teal with 4:45 left to play here in the first quarter. That's the first foul on Aubrey. Breck Wheeler throws it in, and then she got it to number 22, Shavera, who promptly steps back court and turns it over for Roosevelt. So yet another Lady Eagle turnover. McKaylin Marshall gives on the right wing to Rodriguez. Allie Rodriguez, who just checked in, now goes to the free throw line. Back on the wing, McKaylin Marshall, another three-pointer by McKaylin Marshall. Deep from the left wing is up and good. The assist by Aubrey Teal, who had gotten it at the free throw line and then kicked it back out on the wing. Back into the half court. Here comes Roosevelt with the basketball. In the corner, working it around, trying to get it in the paint. There's contact and a foul. Roosevelt going to have an opportunity to get on the board from the free throw line. As good ball movement that time by the Lady Eagles. As the foul is going to be called on Shorter, her first. As the first Roosevelt free shot is up and good, and that gets the Lady Eagles on the board. As Jazzy Shavera makes her first. Second one is up and left it short, no good. And the rebound taken away. Actually, that was Avery Putman at the line. Aubrey Teal, nobody cuts her off, and Teal goes coast to coast, and she finishes at the rim. She got it and went all the way to the basket. And back the other way, here comes Roosevelt quickly. Lady Lopes defense really speeding up the pace of this game. They're trapped again, now out near midcourt. Roosevelt working for everything they get tonight. Abernathy a big lead early. Working it around the perimeter. Almost a steal by Teal again, and that's a travel in the lane as the pressure causes Avery Putman to travel and turn it over. And so how about that Abernathy Lady Lope defense here out of the gates tonight? 16-1, the Lady Lope lead just over midway through the first quarter. Abernathy breaks the pressure. Allie Rodriguez on the right wing now. She goes baseline, walled off, now leaves it out top for Kendall Miller, who tried to swing it top of the key to Marshall, but overshot her and out of bounds. And the Lady Lopes turn it over and give it right back to the Lady Eagles on the errant pass by Kendall Miller. 3:25 left to play here in the first quarter. All Abernathy early on. As there's a near steal, is trying to get over there now, getting it's Kate Warren. She gets it to Miller, ahead to Marshall. Marshall off the glass and good. Another defensive turnover and transition bucket for the Lady Lopes. Into the half court again comes Roosevelt as they push it back the other way. Mendoza's got it out on the wing. As Abernathy playing super focused here to begin this ball game, and there's a foul going to be called on the Lady Lopes. Trying to drive baseline is Roosevelt. And the Lady Eagles will throw it in under the basket. Glad you're with us on this Friday night. Getting your weekend started off with us. In the corner, it's Stormy Waters Whitehead putting up a shot, no good. Now back out on the wing, an offensive rebound. Kendall Grimes has it. We'll try and reset for Roosevelt. Knocked out of bounds. As good defense there being played by Shadden and Miller. It's out of bounds off one of those two, though. It'll still be Roosevelt basketball. As they get the ball into Whitehead. Off the dribble, Whitehead kicks it in the corner. Open for three. Off the mark, no good, is Mackenzie Mendoza. Marshall the rebound. Outlet to Miller. Miller into the half court. Little up and under pull-up jumper is off, no good. And the rebound taken away by the Lady Eagles. And here comes Roosevelt. Back the other way quickly into the half court. There's going to be a travel on the wing. An uncontested turnover again by Roosevelt. As Breck Wheeler turns it over for the Lady Eagles. A little bit of full court press being put on here by Roosevelt, and it leads to a turnover. as thrown away there by Kate Warren and taken by the Lady Eagles. Into the half court comes Roosevelt. 2:05 left to play in the first quarter. Trying to drive baseline through traffic, shot up no good, but a foul. And Mackenzie Mendoza going to earn a trip to the line here for Roosevelt with 1:58 left in the first quarter. Abernathy leading the Lady Eagles 18-1 here out of the gate tonight. Abernathy coming off of a really good performance on the road at Childress Tuesday night, a tough place to go and get a win, and they did so by 20+. As the first free shot by Mendoza is good for the Lady Eagles. Both of their points here in the first quarter have come from the line. Second free shot is on its way and good. Got them both. It's 18-3. As Riley White gets the inbound, goes to Marshall, and the Lady Lopes will bring it up. White across midcourt again, bounces it over on the right wing. Nobody comes out to guard Marshall. Her three's off, no good. An offensive rebound momentarily by Rodriguez, but then she can't hold on to it amid a couple of defenders, and it's out of bounds to Roosevelt. And it will be the Lady Eagles to throw it in the backcourt. Throw to the middle of the court as press broken momentarily by Roosevelt, but that's going to be a travel, I think. And another turnover by the Lady Eagles. Another travel as defenders are really quick for the Lady Lopes, and Breck Wheeler turns it over again as we've got Shorter checking into the game here for McKaylin Marshall. 1:25 left to play here in tonight's opening quarter. Lady Lopes a big lead early. As Aubrey Teal going to bring it up, kicks it in the corner to Shorter. Shorter drives in the lane, off the window and good. Good take by Bree Shorter from the left-hand side. And the Lady Lope lead is back to 17. Lady Lope's getting some high percentage shots here in the first quarter as well. It's fun to watch when this team is clicking. In the corner, Wheeler around a pick, almost poked away by Aubrey Teal, got it back. Now in the corner, it's Grimes. Kendall Grimes picks up her dribble, goes back out top. Now it's Shavira. Jazzy Shavira gives back out top of the key to Grimes. Grimes on the dribble, guarded out there by Shadden. Now it's in the corner again. Skip pass over here on the near side wing to Whitehead. Whitehead drives baseline, and she's rejected out of bounds by Aubrey Teal. Teal, a sensational first quarter here for the Lady Lope. 6 points, couple of steals, and a block. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. As on the inbounds, just an errant pass and another unforced turnover by Roosevelt. As Stormy Waters Whitehead turns it over again. She can't contain the pass. Riley White gives it to Aubrey Teal. Teal across midcourt. Now she picks up her dribble. She needs help. Gets it to the freshman Miller, who gets it to a wide open cutting Riley White, who lays it up and in from the left-hand side. Another high percentage look for the Lady Lopes. It's 22-3. There's a poke away and a steal and an easy layup for Bree Shorter off the steal. She does it herself, and it's a 21-point first quarter lead for the Lady Lopes. Into the half court. Here comes Whitehead around a pick. Puts up a shot that's blocked by Shadden at the buzzer, and that is how the first quarter will end. A first quarter dominated by the Abernathy Lady Lopes. They lead it 24-3 at the end of 8 minutes. We'll take a timeout and come back as tonight you're listening to Abernathy basketball.
For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes.
As welcome back here to the Antelope Gym in Abernathy. Voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford back with you. as Travis Wickenden with us behind the lens tonight as usual. The Lady Lopes rolling at the end of one quarter here tonight. 24-3. They lead the Roosevelt Lady Eagles here at home. Abernathy will get the ball to begin the second quarter, and the Lady Lopes firing on all cylinders out of the gate here tonight. McKaylin Marshall back in, receives the inbounds from Villanueva, and the Lady Lopes will go to work. McKaylin Marshall out near midcourt. Spreading the floor, now kicks it in the corner. Aubrey Till, quick trigger threes off the back heel, no good. There's a good offensive position trying to get the rebound down low. I believe that might have been Easterwood, and Roosevelt comes over the top and commits a foul. First foul on either team here in the second quarter. And Villanueva will throw it in. Off the inbounds, they get it in the corner to Teal. Right down low to Easterwood, who had it poked away. She's strong, gets it back, and she's fouled. Not on the way up, though. They're going to say it's before the shot. A foul called on the Lady Eagles again. And again, Villanueva will throw it in under the basket. Fires it out top to Marshall. Step back three. That's an air ball. And coming to get the rebound, though, is Villanueva, and the Lady Lopes will reset. Nobody blocked out Villanueva. 7:25 left to play here in the first half. Lady Lopes slowing it down a little bit, leading 24-3. Now Villanueva tries to thread the needle inside, and it's deflected away off Abernathy. It'll be a turnover on the Lady Lopes here, and it will be Roosevelt basketball in the backcourt. 7:15 left to play here in this opening quarter. As the Lady Eagles bring it up, they do get it into the half court on the wing, right-hand side. Three-pointer is up, no good. Jazzy Chavera, rebound taken away by the Lady Lopes. Quickly ahead, they want to run, but not able to handle the pass is Easterwood, but then it goes off the foot of an Eagle and out of bounds. So Lady Lopes will have it under the basket as they wanted to push that time in transition. McKaylin Marshall looking to throw it in. Gets it on the wing to Teal. Teal skips it back over to Marshall. Marshall out top to Easterwood. Now Teal right-hand side. She dribbles in baseline, left it short, no good. Rebound tipped around, ends up in the hands of Cameron Villanueva. Back out to White. Left-hand side Marshall. Steps by the defender. Long two, no good. Off the back iron, and the rebound taken away by Roosevelt. And here come the Lady Eagles into the half court. It's Mendoza deep on the right-hand wing. That's a three-pointer, and it's the first field goal of the night for the Roosevelt Lady Eagles. Almost 10 minutes into this ball game. Into the half court, back the other way comes McKaylin Marshall with it. Kicks it in the corner to Teal. Teal looking to answer. She airmails a three, no good. And Riley White trying to get the offensive rebound, tips it out of bounds. It'll be Roosevelt basketball again in the backcourt. 24-6. The Lady Lopes an 18-point lead here at home. Not quite as crisp of an offensive 2 minutes here as Abernathy played in the first 8. And the Lady Eagles will bring it up into the half court. They get it to Mendoza, who made the three a moment ago. Mendoza off the dribble, now leaves it on the right-hand side for Putman. In the corner, another three. This one's off the mark, no good. McKaylin Marshall the rebound. Outlet ahead to Teal. Teal down the lane, right-hand side, no good on the shot, but she's fouled. And Aubrey Teal will go to the line for the Abernathy Lady Lopes. With 5:48 left to play here in the first half. Tying the basket is Teal. Her free shot is on the money. She's got 7 points for Abernathy here in the first half of the ball game. Second free shot by Aubrey is also good. And Abernathy's lead at 20, 26-6. There's almost a steal by Aubrey in the backcourt, but they're going to whistle her for a foul, as that's probably the right call. She almost got the steal, but then when she didn't, she came over the top and committed the foul. So it'll be Roosevelt basketball in the backcourt with 5:44 left to play here in the first half of the ball game. There's a steal at midcourt by Marshall. This is easy the other way, as she's going to go uncontested in from the left-hand side, and Marshall has 10 in the ball game. Back the other way. Here comes Roosevelt on the right wing. Now it's in the corner. Defense being played there by Easterwood. Driving baseline. Nice move on the baseline, but the shot is wild, no good. Rebound by Easterwood. Outlet ahead to Villanueva. One-handed down to Teal. Teal picks it up. Shoots it off the window, in and out, no good. Easterwood the rebound and the follow, yes. Emmy Easterwood, the offensive rebound and putback, and it's 30-6, the Lady Lopes lead. Trying to get to half court is Jazzy Chavera. She does get it across to Mendoza. Now in the corner to Putman. Putman goes back out top of the key, now right-hand side. Trying to dribble in, leaving it in the corner from the hip. A three is off the mark, no good by Whitehead. Backside rebound, outlet ahead to Easterwood. She's all alone for the layup. Give the assist to McKaylin Marshall on the baseball pass. And you better get a timeout if you're the Roosevelt Lady Eagles. As the Abernathy Lady Lopes are rolling, they lead Roosevelt 32-6. And it's a 30-second timeout. What a start to the ball game here tonight for the Abernathy Lady Lopes. That does give us an opportunity to thank a few of our sponsors here on the broadcast, as we've got St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Clark Riley Insurance, Lambert Insurance, the Junkin Farmers Market, Nana's Donuts, Vista Bank, the Web Vision Center of Plainview, Hill Veterinary Services, and the Abernathy Little League, all proud supporters of the Lady Lopes and Anna Lopes. Little League signups are now open. Visit the league's Facebook page for more information. 32-6, the Lady Lopes lead. 4:35 left to play here until halftime. Lady Lopes have been firing on all cylinders from the get-go tonight. There's a pass down low, tipped away and stolen again by Aubrey Teal. Outlet ahead on the wing to Villanueva. Quick trigger, long two, off the mark, no good. Backside rebound taken away by the Eagles. And here comes Roosevelt, nearing the midway mark of the second quarter. It's in the corner. Now trying to go back out top. Ball almost stolen. Now it is stolen. It's Marshall, one-on-one. She's going to win that battle every time, and she lays it in from the right side. It's 34-6. More defense. There's another steal by McKaylin at midcourt. All the way in on the right side again is Marshall making it look easy. The lead is 30 for the Lady Lopes here in the first half. Into the half court. Here comes Roosevelt with the basketball. There's going to be a foul on Abernathy. Is tripped up is Breck Wheeler. Foul going to be called on Riley White. She'll take a seat. And the Lady Eagles will throw it in. Lots of girls going to get playing time tonight as little end-around jumper by Janessa Aguilar is an air ball straight into the backstop. And the Roosevelt Eagles come up empty again. Just one field goal in the ball game for Roosevelt as we play with 3:28 left until half. Into the half court comes Villanueva. She bounces it to Marshall. Nice Euro step to the basket, left-hand side. McKaylin Marshall again. She's got 16 first half points for the Lady Lopes. Into the half court. Here comes Roosevelt with the basketball. Working it into the corner. Wheeler goes baseline. Floater off the mark, no good. Rebound again by Marshall. Another deep outlet. This pass is going to be picked off. They read it that time. It's Wheeler. Check that. It is Mendoza pulling up from the mid-range. She misfires, no good. And Marshall back the other way for the Lady Lopes. She kicks it in the corner to Villanueva. Around a pick. Good pass into the corner. That's the sweet spot for Ali Rodriguez, but she misfires just barely. And it's out of bounds in the backcourt to Roosevelt. With 2:40 left to play here until the half. 38-6. Abernathy putting together a complete effort so far here in the first half of the ball game. There's a little bit of token pressure by Aubrey Teal, but that's it for Roosevelt. Into the half court. They work it in the corner to Wheeler. Breck Wheeler skips it now out top to Mendoza. Mendoza gives over on the wing. Now back out top to Wheeler. Wheeler gives it in the corner Cross-court pass intercepted by the freshman Kendall Miller. She gives it off to Marshall, who fires on the wing to Shadden, who tried to go baseline. It's cut off and knocked out of bounds by Roosevelt as she tried to pass it back out to Miller. But it will be Lady Lope basketball in the half court. As Aubrey Teal looks to throw it in. Check that. Nope, Aubrey Teal is going to take a seat as she's going to get a breather. Bree Shorter into the game again here for the Lady Lopes. Miller's got it on the wing. She dribbles into the circle. Now back out around to pick. McKaylin Marshall off the mark for three. And the rebound pulled out by number 4. That's Kendall Grimes. Grimes guarded by Rodriguez in the backcourt, trying to get it up. And into the half court, Roosevelt has the ball. 1:45 left to play here in the first half. On the wing, Shavira 3. Quick trigger 3 is up and good. 2 3-pointers made here in the first half for Roosevelt. That's all they've got offensively in 3 free throws. Into the half court, here comes Marshall. Gives to Allie Rodriguez on the wing. Now out top to Miller. Miller around to pick. Splits the defense. Floater in the lane. Left it short. Got her own rebound. Puts it back up strong. Another offensive rebound by Shadden. She misses the putback, and then she fouls trying to get it back. So a couple of good looks inside there by Miller and Shadden, but they're unable to finish, and it'll be Roosevelt basketball in the backcourt with $1:10 left to play here in the first half. That foul on Shadden, her second, just the third team foul here in the second quarter. In the corner, almost stolen. Good defense there by Scarlett. She poked it away from behind. Out of bounds off her, though. 59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout on the floor as Coach Mikey Marshall takes a full timeout. We'll take one as well with the Lady Lopes up big, 38-9.
DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting. From designs and installs tailored to your commercial application to concerts and corporate events and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists, DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season.
As welcome back here into the Abernathy Antelope High School gym. $38-9. A big lead for the home team here tonight, as they've led by as many as 32 here in the first half. It's been smothering defense and some pretty dang good offense as well for the Lady Lopes. Out of the timeout, Roosevelt will inbound. Breck Wheeler gives on the wing. Now in the corner, it's Mendoza. Mendoza gives it back left-hand side. Now she gets it back, playing pitch and catch around the perimeter. 45 seconds to go. Almost stolen there by Bree Shorter. Shorter out to play defense. Now in the corner, it goes to Wheeler. Wheeler tries to drive in. She throws it away right into the hands of Shadden. Shadden outlet ahead to Rodriguez. Rodriguez coast to coast. She finishes on the drive, and it's 40-9 Lady Lopes. 25 seconds left here until halftime. Into the half court is Shavira. Shavira goes around to pick, drives in the lane. She's poked from behind and fouled. And Jazzy Shavira will go to the line here for the Lady Lopes. She's got a couple of shots coming with 16 seconds left until halftime. She eyes the basket. First one's up and good. Four of 5 from the line here in the first half for the Lady Eagles. Make it 5 of 6. Thank goodness, or they wouldn't have much of anything. 15 seconds to go. Here come the Lady Lopes. Shorter across the timeline. on the right wing, looking for help. Bounces it in the corner to Rodriguez. Back out on the wing. Top of the key. Miller's got to get a shot up. It's a three. It's good if it goes. It's off the mark. And that is how the first half ends. Abernathy, a dominant performance in the first half tonight in this district contest against the Roosevelt Eagles. 40-11. The Abernathy Lady Lopes lead here at the break. We'll take a timeout and catch our breath. Come back. You're listening tonight to Abernathy Lady Lope Basketball.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the flower shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrient Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrient Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting. From designs and installs tailored to your commercial application, to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists, DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And welcome back here to the Abernathy Antelope High School gym here in Abernathy, Texas. Voice of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes, Ty Horsford, back with you. We're here in game number 1 of our doubleheader. It is all Lady Lopes as both teams making their way back out onto the floor for the second half. But the Abernathy Lady Lopes, a 40-11 lead here at the half as McKaylin Marshall leads the way with 16 points, and Aubrey Teal has chimed in 8 to pace the 29-point halftime lead here for the Lady Lopes. And once again, it has been the defensive pressure that has led to offense for the Lady Lopes. 40-11 here at halftime. The Lady Lopes on top as Abernathy trying to get to 4-2 in district play, and they're trying to win their 3rd consecutive district ball game. And this is the final game of the first round of district play for the ladies, as this gym will be hopping come Tuesday night as the Idalou Lady Wildcats, the 5th-ranked team in the state and undefeated in district play, they come to town to battle the Abernathy Lady Lopes. That will for sure be a fun one. It'll be standing room only here on Tuesday night for Idalou and Abernathy. Idalou, a convincing win over Abernathy the first time these two teams met, but really it was a fast start in that opening quarter by Idalou, and then the Lady Lopes kind of played even with them after that. But tell you what, Idalou's a team, they can handle the pressure pretty well, and they can shoot the lights out. That's what makes them so difficult, as tonight they are out of district play as they've got a battle with one of the best teams in the state all around as they play the Amarillo High Sandies tonight out of district play. But Idalou, number 5 in the state, in Class 3A. They come to town on Tuesday night. So get yourself to the Antelope Gym if you want to see some good girls basketball here on Tuesday night. 40-11, Abernathy a 29-point lead as we get ready to start the third quarter. It'll be Roosevelt with the possession as we switch in. Starters on the floor for both teams as we begin the third quarter. Just 2 made field goals in that first half for Roosevelt, and they fire up a 3 from the corner. No good by Shavira out of the gate here in the second half. Into the half court, here come the Lady Lopes. Pitch and catch around the perimeter. Riley White has it, skips it over to Teal. Teal spots up for 3. That is a great sign. I tell you what, if Aubrey Teal can get going for the Lady Lopes like we know she can, that makes this offense even that much more lethal. It's 43-11. Lady Lopes into the half court. Here comes Roosevelt. As Lady Lopes, they've pretty much completely quit pressing after they got the big lead. Left-hand side, now in the corner, wanting to drive baseline is Putman. She lost the ball, picked up, and there's going to be a travel. And Easterwood knew it as she scooped up the loose ball after it was deflected away, but she couldn't keep her footing. And it'll be a Roosevelt ball in the half court. 7:07 left to play in the third quarter. Again, this game one of our doubleheader. The boys coming up next, a pair of teams looking for their first district win of the season. Roosevelt 0-3, Abernathy 0-4 in district play. So something's got to give in the nightcap of our double dip here tonight. Working it down low on the block. Back out, nice little inside-out action. 3 ball from the corner by Shavira is good. And Jazzy Shavira has 8 points in the ball game to lead Roosevelt. 43-14, right-hand side, it is Aubrey Teal. Now over on the left-hand wing, White. They work it into Easterwood, and a foul from behind on Roosevelt. I believe that was on Miracle Harris. And it'll be Villanueva to throw it in. Strong inbounds pass in the corner to Teal. Down low to Easterwood, back to Teal. Out to Marshall, reverses White. Riley White for 3. Left it off the front end, no good. Easterwood, the offensive rebound, and the Lady Lopes will reset. In the corner, Teal looking for another 3. This one off the mark, no good. Backside rebound taken away by the Roosevelt Lady Eagles. Nearing the 6-minute mark left here in the third quarter. In the corner again, open for 3. No good. This time it was Mendoza. Ali Rodriguez, or check that, that's Villanueva rather, tries to fire it ahead through traffic to Teal, and it's knocked out of bounds by Roosevelt. It'll be Abernathy basketball underneath the basket. Off the inbound, they get it on the wing. Now inside, it's Villanueva. Good touch pass over to Easterwood, who can't finish, but then Roosevelt on the outlet pass promptly throws it into the Lady Lope bench, and it will be Abernathy basketball as things get a little bit sloppy here as we near the midway mark of the third. And we've got a timeout on the floor as we will take it. You're listening to Abernathy basketball.
St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278.
And welcome back here inside the Antelope Gym. Abernathy a big lead here as we play midway through the third quarter. And the basketball, right-hand side, White, out top to Teal, swings it left-hand side to Villanueva, circles around, leaves it in the corner, pull-up jumper for Easterwood, off the mark, no good. Rebound stolen away by McKaylin Marshall, pull-up, in and out, no good for 3. And the rebound taken away by Roosevelt. And here come the Lady Eagles, 5:25 left here in the third. On the wing, it's Mendoza. Bounces it in the corner to Shavira. She puts up the shot short, no good. Rebound Marshall, outlet ahead of White, who beats everybody down the floor, and Riley White lays it up and in transition. Another transition bucket off of a Roosevelt turnover there for the Lady Lopes. On the wing, looking to drive in is Shavira. Aubrey Teal out guarding her. Tries to dump it in down low, but it's stolen away as Villanueva gets the pass. Villanueva all the way, tries to fire it to White, but getting back alertly and knocking it away is Avery Putman for Roosevelt. Villanueva looking to throw it in, fires it out top to Easterwood. Easterwood gives to Teal, left-hand side. 4:40 left here in the third. Right wing three up, off the mark, no good by Marshall. She's yet to score here in the second half after 16 first half points. Now on the left-hand side, Putman driving her way in, tries to put one up, off the mark, no good, in and out, rebound, loose on the floor. It ends up in the hands of Shavira, who misses the jumper. Ball loose on the floor and a good hustle. Another offensive possession for Roosevelt. Three ball, though, off the mark by Wheeler, and a foul on Roosevelt as Riley White gets the defensive rebound for the Lady Lopes. And with 4:10 left here in the third, the ball will go over to Abernathy. As bringing it up into the half court. Marshall gets it down low to Shadden, who kicks it in the corner to Rodriguez. Now Marshall back out top, straight on three. Left it short, no good by Aubrey Teal. Ball taken away by Roosevelt on the rebound. Into the half court. Here come the Lady Eagles. Trying to drive the baseline. Lost it on the ground, though. Loose ball picked up by Teal, and it's another Roosevelt turnover. 3.5 minutes left to play here in the third. Working it inside to Shad. Nice inside out. Villanueva on the wing for three, and off the mark, no good. It's tipped out by, I think Rodriguez touched it last. And it will be Lady Eagle basketball with 3:23 left here in the third quarter. Into the half court now, around to pick. Over on the wing is Shavira. And it's going to be tied up. Possession arrow going to turn it right back over to the Lady Lopes. Good defensive hands and good pressure by Abernathy. They get it to Teal on the wing. Now Marshall, deep left-hand side. She fires it in the corner to Rodriguez. Now gives to Miller. Reverses it left-hand wing. Up, no good on the three by Teal. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be Roosevelt ball. So Lady Lopes cooled off considerably here in the third quarter offensively. Just 5 points on the board so far, but they still lead by 31. As into the half court comes Roosevelt. On the wing, it's Grimes. Grimes, top of the circle. Now kicks it right-hand side. Around to pick. Shavira puts up an air ball. And right into the hands of Marshall. Outlet ahead to Miller. Miller down the lane. Floater in the lane is good by the freshman, Kendall Miller. And she's got 2 points in the ball game now. That's her first bucket of the night for the Lady Lopes. Over on the right-hand side, passing up a three was Grimes. Gives it to the mark, no good. Rebound, Marshall. Outlet ahead, the length of the court, down to Ali Rodriguez, who finishes from the right-hand side. That is something the Lady Lopes do so well. They get back and get easy buckets in transition. It's 49-14, the Lady Lopes on top. That's a nice give and go, but blocked from behind by Shadden. And then going the other way, Roosevelt trying to get it back, commits the foul. And Abernathy will throw it in the backcourt as Bree Shorter jogs it up. Gives to the freshman Miller, who kicks it over on the left-hand side to Rodriguez. Back out top, Shorter. Shorter skips it over to Alley. Allie dribbles by her defender. Now she's double teamed. Goes back to Shadden. Back to Rodriguez in the corner, who drives baseline. A bump and a foul on Roosevelt as Allie Rodriguez drives to the baseline from the left-hand side. 1:13 left to play here in the third quarter. And the Lady Eagles will throw it in. They get it out on the wing to Miller, who tried to thread the needle down low through traffic. It's knocked out by Roosevelt, though. Abernathy will keep the possession. 1:05 left to play here in the third. Kendall Miller skips it in the corner to Bree. Bree shorter one-handed pass in traffic down low to Shadden. It's poked away. She was triple teamed. Ball loose on the floor now. Somehow out of there with it, the Lady Lopes. Shorter's got it. She drives. Floater from the free throw line by Bree Shorter is good. Maybe a foot inside. And it's 51-14. Lady Lopes rolling again. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Trying to drive in. Floater up off the mark. No good. Deflected out of bounds. It'll be Lady Lope basketball. And with 30 seconds left here in the third, Abernathy outscoring Roosevelt 11-3 here in the third quarter. Kendall Miller brings it up, kicks it in the corner. Quick trigger air ball by Bree Shorter, and it's out of bounds to Roosevelt. With 18 seconds left here in the third. Into the half court, here comes Whitehead. Whitehead kicks it into the corner, trying to drive in is Grimes, and she traveled. Drug the pivot foot as she picked up her dribble and turned it over. 6 seconds to go for Abernathy to get it down. They've got to hurry. Kendall Miller across midcourt, skips it on the wing to Rodriguez. Three, it's good if it goes. It's short at the buzzer, and that is the end of the third quarter tonight with our score, Abernathy 51 and Roosevelt 14. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Lady Lope basketball.
In today's ever-changing real estate market, you need a professional in your corner. Reb Lopez with Exit Realty is fully equipped with the knowledge and skills to help you every step of the way. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, or just have questions, give Reb the Realtor a call today at 806-928-0598. Reb Lopez with Exit Realty is a proud supporter of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wishes them the best of luck this season.
And once again, good evening and welcome back here into the Abernathy Antelope High School gym. 51-14 our score. Lady Lopes all over the Roosevelt Lady Eagles tonight. As we'll begin the fourth quarter, and Roosevelt will have the ball. Over on the wing, Wheeler. Wheeler wants to drive baseline, forces it up in a double team, no good. Outlet ahead, Lady Lopes want to run. Surprise, surprise, Villanueva scoops it up, no good. But a foul called, and Cameron Villanueva will go to the line and shoot a couple. Is Lady Lopes eyeing in possibly their biggest margin of victory this season. As Villanueva, her first free shot is up and good. It's 52-14. Second free shot in and out, no good by Cameron. And the rebound taken away by Roosevelt. 7:35 left. Into the half court, here comes Aguilar, and she has it poked away on the right-hand wing. It'll stay Roosevelt ball. Again, the Eagles looking to throw it in. They get it out top. Wheeler puts up a shot wild, no good. Rebound taken away by Easterwood. Easterwood picked up her dribble in kind of an awkward place, but gets it to White. And then White had it poked away from behind. That leads to a turnover and then a jump ball. And the possession arrow going to keep it with Abernathy. So Lady Lopes got a break there to keep the possession. As the Lady Lopes inbound it, they get it to Marshall. Marshall on the right-hand wing to White. Back to Marshall, straight on, top of the key, three. And McKaylin Marshall's got her first bucket in the second half. She's got 19 for the game. Into the half court. Here comes Roosevelt, and it's another turnover as falling down over on the wing was Stormy Waters Whitehead, and she lost it out of bounds. In the corner, quick three. Cameron Villanueva off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Roosevelt with 6:40 to play. Into the half court. On the wing, trying to drive in is Grimes. Leaves it for Miracle Harris, no good. The backside offensive rebound and follow is up and good. Is getting her first bucket of the night for Roosevelt is Whitehead. Trying to answer on the other end. Short on a three is Aubrey Teal, but a nice backside rebound by Riley White. She's fouled on the way back up. And White, she does the small things really, really well. Rebounds and defense. She's a big part of what the Antelopes are doing. Her first free shot rolls around and falls off, no good. Riley not afraid to get in there and mix it up a little bit. Second free shot by White is good. She gets one of two. She's got 5 points now in the ball game. 6:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Bringing it up in the corner is Rogers. Now through traffic, there's a foul on Abernathy. It's free throws coming here for Roosevelt. Is driving it in. Is Jazzy Shavira, and her first free shot is good. She has another one coming. She eyes the basket. And it's in and out and back in again. 56-18, our score now. Pass goes over on the wing to Aubrey Teal. Teal drives baseline. The floater, no, but she's fouled. And Aubrey Teal will go to the line. Teal's had a good ball game tonight. 11 points, a lot of rebounds. She's played very good defensively as well. Lots of Lady Lopes have played well tonight. As Teal eyes the basket, and her first free shot is up and good to push the Lady Lope lead to 39. Second free shot is up and good as well, and it's 58-18. 5:45 left to go in the ball game. Into the half court. Now out top is Grimes, Kendall Grimes. Near midcourt. Throws it on the wing. Now gives way to Mendoza. Mendoza off the dribble. Steps back for three off the mark. No good. Backside rebound taken away by Marshall. Outlet ahead to Aubrey Teal. Teal lobs it down low. Looking for the shot inside is Easterwood. And Emmy Easterwood finishes right out in front of the basket. And it's 60-18. The Lady Lopes lead. A near steal by McKaylin Marshall. Wild shot in the corner, though, is no good by Grimes. And the backside rebound goes to Teal for the Lady Lopes. Into the half court comes Teal. She hands the ball off to Marshall. Marshall, right-hand side in the corner. Villanueva for three. Got it. Cameron Villanueva dials it up from deep in the right-hand corner. And she's got 6 points now tonight in the ball game. And it's 63-18. Driving through traffic is Mendoza. A blocking foul will send her to the line. As trying to get over was Riley White. A little late. And a blocking foul on Riley with 4:36 to play. White's third foul here in the ball game. And the first free shot is good. Roosevelt shoots it well from the line tonight. They wouldn't have 19 points had they not, as a good portion of those have come from the free throw line tonight for Roosevelt. Second free shot is good as well, and it's 63-20. The Lady Lope lead 43 with 4:33 to go. Into the half court is Kendall Miller. Miller left-hand side to Shorter, gets it in the corner to Rodriguez, who goes baseline. She's bumped. Gets it back to the free throw line. Miller, the pull-up jumper, no. And there's a foul on Roosevelt trying to get the rebound. The next foul will put Abernathy in the bonus. The Lady Lopes will throw it in here under the basket. Off the inbounds, quick trigger three is an air ball by Kendall Miller, and the rebound taken by Roosevelt, and there's an Abernathy foul. 4:09 left here in the fourth quarter as we wind this one down. The Lady Lopes, a 43-point advantage. Abernathy well on their way to 4-2 in district play. As floater in the lane by Grimes is off the mark, it's an air ball, and it's going the other way. Abernathy will once again have it in the backcourt. Just under midway mark of the fourth quarter into the half court is Miller. Right-hand side at Shorter, back to Kendall. Left-hand side to Allie Rodriguez, back out to Miller. Dumps it inside to Warren, back in the corner to Rodriguez. Rodriguez drives baseline. She skips it over, got it to Shadden, shot up no good. We got a foul somewhere inside, and I think Abernathy is over the back. It'll be Roosevelt basketball in the backcourt, as they are going to get Rodriguez for her fourth foul. The Lady Eagles will jog it up. On the right-hand side, it is Aliyah Franco. She gives way to Aguilar, who drives in the lane. Floater won't go. Ball tipped around loose underneath. Roosevelt had it, but then it's taken away by Shadden. And here come the Lady Lopes ahead to Miller. Kendall Miller all the way. Right side layup good by the freshman Miller. And she has 4 points in the ball game. That's a good take there by Kendall. And it's 65-20. Into the half court comes Roosevelt. Trying to get it down low. Ball again loose on the floor. Scooped up by Shorter. Shorter all the way. Nobody going to cut her off. Scoops it up from the right-hand side. And Bree Shorter gets another bucket. She's got 10 off the bench tonight for the Lady Lopes. 2:32 to play. Abernathy's defensive intensity is still there. Good defense by Kate Warren. It forces another turnover in the half court into the hands of Shadden. Ahead to Miller. Miller gives on the right-hand side to Warren. Warren in traffic, and she is fouled, and Kate Warren will get a chance to get in the score column from the free throw line. With 2:15 left in the ball game, Kate Warren heads to the foul stripe. She eyes the basket. Her first one is up and off the back iron. No good. Everybody over there on the Lady Lope sideline has seen action tonight. Second free shot is up and off the back of the rim. No good. And the rebound taken away by Roosevelt, but then stolen by Warren. And she'll go right back to the line as she's fouled from behind. So she just missed two, but Kate, another opportunity as she heads to the free throw line. So Warren eyes the basket. Her free shot in and out and back in again. First point of the night for Kate. Second free shot by Warren. Also good. Nothing but net. And it's 69-20. Lady Lopes, 2:04 left in the ball game. Wanting to drive baseline and try and get in is Putman. Back out on the wing. Guess what? Warren forces another steal. Miller fighting for it on the ground, and it's going to be a jump ball, I think. They're going to give it to Abernathy. Or give it to Roosevelt, excuse me, on the possession. On the wing, Franco. Franco guarded out top by Miller. Now over on the right-hand wing, trying to drive in is Whitehead. In the corner to Grimes. Through traffic, hitting the floor. There's another near turnover by Roosevelt. It is going to be tied up again. And this time it'll be, I guess they didn't call a jump ball a second ago, so it still will be Roosevelt ball. Whitehead off the dribble, guarded by Bree Shorter, 1:20 to play. Over on the right-hand wing, it's Grimes. Now trying to get it to a cutting player. She missed it on the inside, back the other way. Here comes Rodriguez for the Abernathy Lady Lopes. She skips it out to Kendall Miller. Over on the wing to Shorter. Shorter will try a three. She's long, no good. Backside rebound taken away by Roosevelt, and there's an Abernathy foul. As the first free shot is up and good with 52 seconds to go. Second free shot left short. She didn't draw iron, and it will be Lady Lope ball in the backcourt. Jogging it up is Miller. Miller on the right-hand wing to Shorter. Shorter drives baseline. Floater is off the mark, no good. Backside rebound and a jump ball is going to keep it with the Lady Lopes. Off the inbound, Abernathy looking to get it in. Almost a bad pass. It is a bad pass, and ultimately it's stolen away by Grimes. And there's a steal, though, by Kate Warren. Warren all the way from the left side, no good. Offensive rebound, though, cleaning it up on the backside is Allie Rodriguez, and she puts it up and in. Off the inbounds, Roosevelt gets it in, 8 seconds to go. Wheeler double team, guarded out now in the corner by a couple of different defenders. Driving in and getting the shot to go at the buzzer is Kendall Grimes, and that is how this one finishes. 71-23, the final score tonight. The Abernathy Lady Lopes get a big win, 48-point win tonight over the Roosevelt Lady Eagles. And with the win, Abernathy gets to 16-8 overall, and more importantly, 4-2 in district play. With the loss, the Roosevelt Eagles fall to 7-14 and 0-6 in district play. So first half of the doubleheader, check, as the Lady Lopes beat Roosevelt 71-23. As we've got the second half of our double dip tonight coming your way, as both the Abernathy Antelopes and the Roosevelt Eagles in search of their first win in district of the season. We'll take a timeout, catch our breath, and come back tonight as you're listening to Abernathy Lady Lope and Antelope basketball on the Abernathy Antelope Sports Network.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We 2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the flower shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Lopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Lopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrien Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting, from designs and installs tailored to your commercial application to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists. DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And once again, good evening and welcome back here inside the friendly confines of the Abernathy Antelope High School gym. where tonight the Abernathy Antelopes in the second half of our doubleheader go for their first district win of the season, as do their opponent, the Roosevelt Eagles. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us, a voice of the Antelopes. Ty Horsford with you tonight. Abernathy comes into this one at 9-13 overall. They are 0-4 in district play, as they're coming off of a 58-36 loss to Childress on Tuesday night. And the Roosevelt Eagles come into this one at 5-9, 0-3 in district. They lost to Idalou the last time out. But it's the Antelopes and it is the Eagles tonight from Abernathy, Texas. Second half of our doubleheader, as the first half of the double dip tonight went well, as it was the Abernathy Lady Lopes getting a 71-23 win over the visiting Roosevelt Lady Eagles. But again, this Abernathy ball club here in the nightcap, the boys, a very young ball club, as they've got lots of talent, and I think they'll be good in the years to come, but they are just very, very young. Is really coming into this year, the only player with much experience at all on the floor was Noah Rigler. He's one of the leaders of the team, but throw in freshman sensation Darian Duval. He's done a nice job as well tonight for the Abernathy, for this year for the Abernathy Antelopes. And should be a good one, as Abernathy and Roosevelt both go for their first district win of the season here tonight. Starters on the floor for Abernathy: Kim Marshall, along with Noah Rigler, Dre Minfield, Darian Duval, and Maverick Shadden, the five on the floor for the Antelopes tonight. And we'll get to those starters for Roosevelt as well. Abernathy wearing the home whites, going to the goal at our left here in the first half of the ball game. Noah Rigler has it out on the wing. Now he gives it to midcourt to Duval. Duval dribbles into the free throw line, shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, follow shot by Kim Marshall, no good. Got his own rebound. He goes right back to work. He had it poked away, but there's a foul going to be called on the Eagles. And it will be Abernathy ball underneath the basket. Rigler looks to throw it in here for Abernathy. Lobs it out to Maverick. Off the dribble, Shadden kicks it over in the wing, but pass is intercepted. Going the other way, the Eagles want to push down the lane. No good on the shot, but an Abernathy foul will send Roosevelt to the line. As headed to the line for the Eagles will be Nate Casares, number 13. He's out there along with Noah Salas, JoJo Harris, as the first free shot is up and good. Ethan Cervantes also on the floor for Roosevelt. Second free shot is good as well, and the Eagles lead 2-0. Into the half court. Here comes Abernathy on the wing. Duval, right-hand side, Minfield. Minfield steps into a three and gives Abernathy their first lead of the night at 3-2, less than a minute in. Abernathy going to put on a little bit of full court pressure, trying to break it, getting into the half court. Roosevelt turns it over, tipped and stolen by Minfield into the hands of Marshall, who couldn't hang on, and Roosevelt collects the loose ball. In the back court, the Eagles got a break. In the corner, now out on the right wing, Sebastian Sandoval. Sandoval skips it out top near the center circle A. 6:45 left in the first. Right wing is Casares. Now back in the corner, Casares steps inside the arc, long two, bounces around and falls through, and it's 4-3 Roosevelt. And back the other way, here comes Duval. Duval skips it over to Rigler. Rigler hands it off to Dre Minfield. Minfield spins in the circle, leaves it out for Marshall. Nice take to the right side. Cam Marshall, count it, and tack on a foul. And Marshall will go to the line and a chance at 3 the old-fashioned way as we go back and forth here in the first couple of minutes of this one. Eyes the basket, free shot, left it short. As getting pretty good position there is Maverick Shadden. He ties up the rebound. Possession arrow, though, going to give it to Roosevelt. With 6:11 left here in the first quarter. Abernathy going to put on some full court press. Duval and Shadden in the backcourt. Now Rigler helping out. Into the mid-half court. Roosevelt does break the pressure. Over on the wing, it is Sandoval. Skips it across. And what do we got? We got a moving screen. 2 officials called it an illegal pick. Going to turn it over, and it will be Abernathy basketball. Foul going to be called on number 20, as that is JoJo Harris, and he picks up his second early foul. Into the half court, Marshall gives it in the corner to Minfield. Now on the wing, wide open. They left Maverick Shadden wide open, but he's long on the 3. And the backside rebound taken by the Eagles. Roosevelt wants to push it into the half court. A quick 3 at the other end is off the back iron, no good. Long rebound on the run is Minfield. Minfield pushes back for the Antelopes, gives to Rigler. Mid-range jumper, good. Noah Rigler gets the bucket. And it's 7-4 Antelopes. 5:20 left in the first quarter. Breaking the press into the half court. That's Salas. Salas tries to leave it in the lane. Ball loose on the floor. Roosevelt saves the possession. In the corner, Salas short on a 3. Offensive rebound, driving in, and the follow shot is up and good. As that's Sebastian Sandoval. Back the other way, though, Roosevelt doesn't get back defensively, and all the way from midcourt in from the left side is Noah Rigler, and Rigler gets the easy Antelope bucket. As trying to get across midcourt, they do. Does Roosevelt. Cervantes kicks it across. Shot no good, but the tip back is good by Cervantes. The original miss there was by JoJo Harris. The other way, back come the Antelopes. Almost a turnover, but it's deflected out by the Eagles. Abernathy will keep the possession. With 4:28 to play here in the first quarter, Lopes lead Roosevelt 9-8. Maverick Shadden will throw it in under the basket, looking to get it in. Looking. Fires it out near midcourt. To Duval. Off the dribble, Duval through traffic, and somehow Darian Duval gets it to fall. And it's 11-8, the Antelopes lead. That could have very easily been and one for Duval. Back the other way, Roosevelt going to slow things down just a little bit. Noah Salas now gives on the right-hand side to Sandoval. Dumps it inside to Cervantes. Back out on the wing. Open for 3. It is up, and it is good. And we've got not sure exactly what we have here. They stopped the play momentarily, maybe to get a sub in. I'm not exactly sure. I believe that was Britt Weller that knocked in the three-pointer a moment ago for the Eagles to tie this one up at 11. Cross midcourt, here come the Antelopes. Left-hand side, Duval backs his way in. Kicks it back out to Rigler. Noah Rigler long on a 3. Backside rebound taken away by Casares. Nate Casares, nobody comes out to guard him. Straight on 3 is good for Nate Casares. And we've got a timeout taken by Drew Thompson and the Antelopes. 14-11. Roosevelt has scored the last 6. And that gives us an opportunity to thank some of our sponsors here on the broadcast. You've got St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Lambert Insurance, the Junkin Farmers Market here in Abernathy, Nana's Donuts, Vista Bank, the Web Vision Center of Plainview Hill Veterinary Services, and the Abernathy Little League, all proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. Back and forth battle here in the first quarter between Abernathy and Roosevelt, as over the years, these two teams have played some good ones. Some may be a little more meaningful as far as district races are concerned than tonight, but both of these teams looking to get that elusive first district win of the season. Noah Rigler's got it on the wing for the Antelopes. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Brody Shadden, who drives baseline. Shot up no good by Brody, but he's fouled. And Shadden will go to the line for a couple of free throws. That's going to be the fourth foul of the quarter on the Eagles, just one on the Antelopes. It's on Britt Weller. First free shot by Brody Shadden is up and good. And it's 14-12 Roosevelt. Second free shot by Brody is dead solid perfect. Pulls the Antelopes back within a point at 14-13. Here the other way quickly. Roosevelt gets a three away from the corner by Sandoval. No good. Backside rebound by Marshall. Outlet ahead goes to Rigler. Rigler slows it down and gives to Duval. Across midcourt. Now off the dribble, Duval. Floater in the lane. Left it off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound taken by the Eagles. And they want to push the other way. In traffic in the lane right out front. Sandoval, the mid-range jumper is good. And it's 16-13 Roosevelt. Into the half court. Here comes Cervantes. Dumps it mid-range to Marshall. Marshall, nice little hook shot from right out in front of the basket. Rolls around and gets it to drop. Marshall's got 4 points in the ball game. Quickly back the other way. The Eagles want to push. A three-pointer from the corner is no good. Nice backside rebound by Brody Shadden. And here come the Antelopes. Rigler across midcourt. Rigler leaves it for Duval. Straight on NBA range. Three is long, no good. Rigler got the rebound, puts it up. He hits the floor, but he gets it to fall off the glass and good. And the Antelopes seesaw back in front. On the right wing, it's Sandoval. Sandoval gives it out to Cervantes, who gives to Weller. Weller's already got a three-pointer in the ball game. Now they dump it down, backing his way in. Turnaround shot up, no good. But Ethan Cervantes was fouled, and he will go to the line for a couple of free throws with 1:54 left here in the first quarter. As Cervantes' first free shot is off the heel, no good. He's got another one coming. Second free shot by Cervantes is good. Gets one of two, and that ties us up at 17. Into the half court, Duval leaves it in the corner for Rigler. Stop, pop for three, off the mark, no good, in and out. And the rebound taken away by the Eagles. They want to push. Cervantes down the right side. Shot up good, and tack on a foul for Ethan Cervantes. As I believe that it was Maverick Shadden who reached in and picked up his first foul. Second or only free throw by Cervantes is off the back iron, no good. Brody Shadden high for the rebound. Outlet ahead. Here comes Duval in the paint. Spins down the lane, left side, floater off the mark. Oh, no, it rolled in. It fell in. I thought it fell off, but it fell in. Didn't hardly move the net. And we're tied at 19. Into the half court. Back the other way come the Eagles. Over on the wing to Cervantes. Cervantes leaves it in the corner for Casares. Skips it across on the wing to Salas, who hands it off to Sandoval in the paint. Kicks it out for Weller. Weller drives wild, no good. Got his own rebound and puts it back up and in. Threw it off the backboard to himself and then got the bucket. 21-19, under a minute to play here until half. Dumping it into Marshall is Duval. Marshall makes a move towards the bucket, and he is fouled. That should send Marshall to the line. That's the fifth team foul. Foul going to be called that time on Tayson Grizel And the first free shot by Marshall is a line drive, no good. Second free shot is up and good. Marshall got one of two. And it's 21-20, 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Into the half court comes Salas. Salas gives it out top to Cervantes. Cervantes leaves it for Sandoval on the right wing. Shot up, no good. Rebound taken away by Duval. 31 seconds to go. Duval quickly pushes it ahead. Had it poked away, though, and stolen in transition. 2-1, back 2-on-1, back the other way. Count it, and a foul at the other end for the Eagles. The steal and then the and one at the other end. And once again, it's Ethan Cervantes, a chance at three. He's got 7 to pace the Eagles. Free shot is up off the back iron, no good. High for the rebound is Marshall. He gets it to Minfield, and here come the Antelopes. Down 23-20, final 15 seconds of the first quarter. Noah Rigler gives it back to Minfield. Abernathy may be playing for the final shot. Gives it off to Maverick. On the wing to Rigler. Rigler out top, around to pick. He's double teamed. He puts up a three off the mark, no good at the buzzer. And that is how the first quarter ends. 23-20, the Roosevelt Eagles on the road have a 3-point lead over Abernathy at the end of one. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening tonight to Abernathy Antelope Basketball.
Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And welcome back here inside the friendly confines of the Abernathy Antelope Gym as we head to the second quarter tonight with Roosevelt leading the Abernathy Antelopes 23-20 in a back and forth first quarter battle. Out of the timeout, it'll be Antelope's ball in the white jerseys. Working at the goal to our left. Around to pick. Duval, top of the circle. Leaves it for Minfield. Minfield looking for help. Dribbles on the right-hand side. Gives out top to Flores. Or check that, that's Duval. Duval hands it off to Shadden, who gives to Flores. Flores through contact, gets in the corner. Maverick drives baseline, left it short. Offensive rebound, Marshall out on the wing, Minfield. Minfield in and out for three, and it's tipped out of bounds off of Roosevelt. And it will be the Antelopes ball underneath the basket with 7:27 left to play here in the second quarter. Off the inbounds, they get it out on the wing to Flores. Flores goes high post to Marshall. Marshall puts his shoulder down to the basket, can't finish though, in and out on the shot. Offensive rebound, Maverick Shadden back up, tack on a foul, and count the bucket for Mav. And he'll have a chance at three the old-fashioned way and an opportunity to tie this one up at the line. With 7:12 left to play here in the first half. Eyes the basket, free shot up, off the mark, no good for Shadden. And the rebound taken away by the Eagles in black. As they dribble it down the other way. On the right-hand wing, it is Sandoval. He gives out top to Cervantes. Over on the left-hand side, back to Salas, back out top. Now Salas has it again. Off the dribble, Noah Salas, guarded by Noah Rigler. Salas goes all the way to the baseline. Floater is up, no good through traffic. Backside rebound by Shadden. Maverick pushes ahead into the half court. Gives out top to Marshall, and he traveled. It'll be in the backcourt. The Eagles to bring it up. Over on the right-hand wing, Cervantes. He gives out top to Casares, who gives over on the left-hand side to Sandoval. Back out on the wing now. Trying to power his way in. Jumper is up off the mark. No good by Cervantes. The Antelopes want to push the rebound. Maverick Shadden down on the left-hand side leaves it to a cutting Cam Marshall, who takes it down the heart of the lane and scores. Cam Marshall puts the Antelopes back in front at 24-23. It's been a back-and-forth battle here between these two. Kind of what we expected. Cervantes gives over on the right-hand wing now to Salas. Left-hand side, open for three is Waller. Missed it. Got his rebound. He's got it back in the paint now. Double team back out on the wing to Cervantes, who is long on the three. Marshall high for the Antelope board. Ahead to Rigler. Rigler pushes. In the corner to Minfield. Minfield goes baseline. Leaves it for Duval. Duval in the paint. Floater off the mark. And the rebound pulled out of there by Roosevelt and then tied up. Alternating possession, says Eagles. With 5:26 to play in the second quarter. Walking it up. Here come the Eagles. Trailing Abernathy 24-23. Out top, Sandoval. Leaves it for Weller. Now Salas. Salas bounces it down on the block. Trying to back his way in. Shot up no good by Casares. And the backside rebound. Outlet ahead to Rigler. Rigler waits for help as he had it 1-on-3. Skips it over to Duval. Duval around to pick. Free throw line jumper off the mark, no good. And over the top, Cam Marshall going to commit a foul trying to get the rebound. The Eagles will walk it up into the half court. There's going to be Noah Rigler called for a block as he tried to body up Salas there. And Noah Rigler, that's a story because that's Rigler's third foul. Rigler, a guy that plays a lot of minutes for the Antelopes. 4:35 to go. In the corner, it's Salas. Out top to Weller. Gives way to Casares. Now back over to Salas. Salas goes out to Sandoval. Hits a cutting Cervantes. Count it, and a foul again. Another and one opportunity for Ethan Cervantes. And that puts the Eagles back in front, 25-24. Cervantes has 9 in the ball game now for the Eagles. Missed the free throw, though. In and out, no good. Maverick Shadden high for the rebound. 4:15 to play left here in the first half. On the wing, it is Minfield. Minfield splits defenders. Had it poked away, though, and stolen by Weller. Ahead to Casares, and here comes the Eagles back the other way. Left-hand side, long three up, long three good as Sebastian Sandoval dials it up. And it's 28-24, a 4-point lead for the Eagles. Around to pick, actually opposite of a pick goes Duval, leaves it out for Cam. Marshall for three, straight on off the mark, no good. Got the rebound, though. It came right back out to Duval, who misfired for three, and the rebound pulled out of there by the Eagles. They try and push it, but Minfield gets back and gets the steal for the Antelopes defensively. Picks it up, then throws it away near midcourt, right into the hands of Sandoval. Sandoval leaves it in the corner. Three up, off the mark, no good. Long rebound, Marshall, and there's a foul on Roosevelt. As Salas tried to push it away from Cam Marshall. And the Antelopes will have the ball. 3:15 left here in the first half, 28-24. The Eagles on top by 4. As walking it up, here is Duval. Gives over on the wing to Marshall. Gives to Minfield. Shadden dumps it into Marshall. Marshall backs his way in. He's got an and one opportunity as Marshall puts it up off the window and scores and tack on a foul. As Marshall a chance at a three-point play. He has 9, make it 10 in the ball game now for the Antelopes. And it's 28-27. Roosevelt's lead only 1. Noah Salas will walk it up. Salas across midcourt, dribbles in the lane, almost stolen away by Duval. 3 from the left-hand side, in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Minfield. Minfield pushes ahead for the Antelopes. Right wing, it's Shadden. Maverick Shadden steps back for 3, no good. Long rebound in the right-hand corner, tracked down by Roosevelt. It leads to a run out. Roosevelt with numbers, layup good. As that's Nate Casares in transition, getting back for the Eagles and getting the bucket. 27-30 now. Is driving in the lane. Marshall skips it over to Shadden. Shadden shot up, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. It's out of bounds. It's still going to be Abernathy ball with 2:12 left here in the second quarter. Maverick Shadden throws it into Duval. Duval around a Marshall pick all the way left side, lays it in. That's a good screen and a good take by Darian Duval. He's got 6 in the ball game, and it's 30-29. Out on the wing, it's Sandoval. Sandoval skips it in the corner to Casares. Dumps it inside. Now back out on the wing to Sandoval. Entry pass tipped away and stolen. Ends up in the arms of Minfield for the Antelopes. Minfield kicks it over on the wing. Duval for 3. Dials it up. And back in front go the Antelopes. 32-30. It's a 5-0 run for Abernathy to retake the lead. 1:28 left here in the first half. Out top of the circle, it's Casares. Dumps it in the corner to Salas. Salas off the dribble, through traffic. Gets it to a cutting Sandoval, who lays it in. 32 up, 1:10 to play. Duval back the other way. Pull up from the free throw line. Quickly left it short, no good. Outlet ahead. Wanting to run is Roosevelt. Blocked from behind by Minfield. And then an offensive foul called on the Eagles. It was blocked. An offensive rebound contained by number 13, Casares. He went hard to the glass and commits the offensive foul. And the Antelopes will have it in the backcourt. Lopes kind of got a break right there, maybe. As Cervanta, check that. That's Duval walking it up here for the Antelopes. Left-hand side, Marshall now gets it to Duval, Minfield, Minfield had it poked away, got it back, goes in through traffic, no good. Offensive rebound, no good on the putback by Marshall. Rebound by Weller. Here comes Roosevelt back the other way. 31 seconds left in the lane. Little double pump, shot up, no good. Tip back, no good. Another offensive board, though, by the Eagles. Weller gets it in the corner to Sandoval, who puts up a 3 off the heel, no good. High for the rebound is Brody Shadden, and then he lost it off his knee and out of bounds. It'll still be Roosevelt ball with 15 seconds left in the first half. Eagles looking to get it in here. Out to Weller, who takes a quick 3, and that is an air ball by Weller. With 10.8 seconds, it goes out of bounds to the backstop, and the Antelopes will inbound. As with 3 seconds left, the dangerous move here is with 3 fouls, Noah Rigler checks back in. He better not do anything silly. Out top, that's going to be a moving screen. They're going to call that one on Maverick Shadden, a moving pick and a turnover on the Antelopes. 5 seconds to go. Roosevelt's got to hurry. They get it across midcourt. Driving in all the way, throws it away. Stolen. The three-quarter court heave is off the mark by Duval at the horn, and that is how this one ends. Well, you couldn't get much closer. Antelopes 32 and the Eagles 32 here at halftime in a back-and-forth battle. Two teams looking for their first district win of the season. We'll take a timeout and catch our breath here at halftime as the Antelopes and the Eagles tied at 32.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the flower shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA-recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrien Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting. From designs and installs tailored to your commercial application, to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists, DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And welcome back here as we get set for the second half tonight. Voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford back with you. as we've got a good one here at the half. 32-32, Abernathy and Roosevelt. One of these two teams going to log their first district win of the season tonight. Would love for that to be the Antelopes. They'll have the ball wearing the white jerseys, working at the goal to our right with the starters on the floor as we begin the third quarter. Minfield into the free throw circle, back out to Noah Rigler, who plays with 3 fouls. Out top to Duval. Duval drives baseline. He's walled off. Then does a little up and under move. Shot no good. Tipped out of bounds. I think they're going to say Britt Weller touched it last. It'll still be Abernathy ball under their basket with 7:34 left in the third. They inbound it to Maverick Shadden, who promptly gets it in to Marshall. Marshall goes up strong but can't finish. Roosevelt the rebound, and the Eagles push the other way, their first offensive possession of the second half. Weller gives over to Sandoval. Sandoval goes high post to Casares. Casares head fake in the lane, out of control, leaves it in the corner now for Salas. Back out to Weller, and then throws it too tall for Salas, and it's intercepted by the Antelopes. Maverick Shadden gives to Duval. Duval into the half court, feeds it underneath to Marshall, who's fouled on his way to the basket. And Cam Marshall will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be the second personal foul on Roosevelt's Nate Casares with 6:59 left here in the third. Cam Marshall eyes the basket, and his first free shot is no good. He's got another one coming. Second free shot is up and no good as well. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Maverick Shadden. Somehow it ended up in his hands, and he puts it back up off the window and in. And the Antelopes get a bucket and the lead, 34-32. Casares into the half court. Now gives out near midcourt on the near side to Cervantes. Over to Sandoval. Sandoval off the dribble, goes baseline. Now gives on the wing to Cervantes. Cervantes in traffic, shot up short. Rebound, Maverick Shadden. Shadden pushes ahead for the Antelopes. Down the lane, right side, lost the handle, and it's taken away by Roosevelt. Here come the Eagles. They want to push the other way. There's a foul on Minfield to prevent an easy layup for Noah Salas, and Salas will go to the line for a couple of free throws here for the Eagles. Eyes the basket. First free shot by Salas is up and good. It's 34-33. The Antelopes lead is 1. Second free shot is on its way. And off the mark, no good. Backside rebound pulled away by Noah Rigler. Rigler pushes ahead for the Antelopes. In the corner, Shadden. Shadden goes baseline, kicks it to Minfield. Right wing 3, Rigler. Off the back iron, no good. And the rebound's cleared by Cervantes for Roosevelt. Outlet ahead to Salas, who's wearing the bright green shoes. He's got it in the corner, tries to back in on Rigler, who has 3 fouls. Now leaves it in the corner for Sandoval. Sandoval, now they reversed it out top to Salas. Salas goes to Casares on the wing. Now back near side to JoJo Harris. Gives out top to Sandoval for 3. Left it short. High for the rebound is Cam Marshall. And then trying to outlet ahead to Noah Rigler. Sandoval punches it out of bounds for Roosevelt. The possession will stay Abernathy with 5:37 left in the third. As Duval walks it up here for the Antelopes. Hands it off to Rigler. Rigler off the dribble, kicks it to Cam in the lane. Nice little up and under by Marshall, but he can't finish at the rim. And the rebound cleared out by Roosevelt with 5:18 to play here in the third. Back the other way. Here come the Eagles. Cervantes on the wing. They rotate it to Salas. Trying to back his way in is Casares. Gets it down low to Harris, and he was the smallest one down there, but JoJo Harris goes up and scores. Quickly back the other way. Minfield leaves it for Marshall in the paint. Off the window by Marshall. Got his own miss. puts it back up. It crawls over the rim and falls in. And we go back and forth here between the Antelopes and the Eagles. 36-35, Abernathy, 4:42 to play in the third. Over on the wing at Sandoval, guarded by his number 4 counterpart, Minfield. Leaves it at the free throw line for Cervantes. Through traffic, throws it away. Throws it right over into the hands of a Roosevelt cheerleader. And it's going to be Abernathy basketball in the backcourt. 4.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Abernathy leading by 1 with the ball. On the wing, Sandoval. Sandoval hands it off for Rigler. Rigler pitches it to Duval. Duval spins his way in. Nice find. Shot up and good for Brody Shadden and tack on a foul. That's good ball movement by the Antelopes to push the lead out to 3 and a chance for 3 at the line for Brody Shadden with 4:14 to play in the third. Eyes the basket. His free shot is up, and it is good. And a 4-point lead, that feels enormous the way this game has gone. 39-35, the Antelopes on top. Into the half court. Here is Sandoval. Sandoval throws it away. Maverick Shadden the steal. One-on-one. Back the other way. It's blocked from behind and a late whistle. And they are going to call a foul on Roosevelt. And Maverick will go to the line for 2 free throws. As I thought they were going to credit Cervantes with a clean block there, but a late whistle comes in and will send Maverick Shadden to the line. His first free shot is off the back iron, no good. And he's got another one coming. Second free shot is up and good, and the Antelopes lead by 5, 40-35. Into the half court, now over on the right-hand wing is Sandoval. Sandoval goes out top to Cervantes. Off the dribble, down the paint. Ooh, he may have gotten away with a walk. Kicks it in the corner. Contested 2 by Sandoval is good. Big bucket. Roosevelt needed that one. Abernathy pushes it the other way, and Duval is fouled in the half court. A reach-around foul going to be called here on the Eagles. Number 2, Ethan Cervantes. And that's 3 on Cervantes. He's got 9 points in the ball game. And that's already the 4th foul on Roosevelt here in the third quarter. So the next one sends Abernathy to the line. They work it down low off the inbounds to Cam Marshall, who lost the handle. But Abernathy got fortunate. It ends up in the hands of Minfield. Hits a cutting Shadden. Shadden shot no good. And Roosevelt has the rebound for the Eagles. Coming back the other way, it is Casares. 9 points and a couple of fouls for Casares. He kicks it on the left-hand side for Salas. Back out to JoJo Harris. Now on the right wing, it goes to Casares. Now Salas goes out top to Cervantes. Cervantes gives in the corner to Sandoval. Step side 3, up off the mark, no good. Backside rebound pulled out of there by Maverick. Maverick Shadden pushes ahead in traffic for the Antelopes. Gives it to Cam Marshall, who goes down the lane. His shot up won't go. Rebound pulled out and pushed back the other way in transition. The Eagles miss a gimme as Nate Casares can't finish. Outlet on the rebound for the Antelopes to Brody Shadden. Shadden can finish at the other end for the Antelopes. And it's 42-37, and the Eagles want a timeout. 2:28 left to play here in the third quarter. And the Antelopes, their biggest lead of the night at 42-37. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope basketball.
As one of the area's leading insurance agencies, Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy is fully equipped to serve you and all of your insurance needs, now offering more options than ever before. We have you covered for your home, auto, and farm insurance needs. We are conveniently located on the West Service Road in Abernathy, and our friendly staff is ready to serve you. Give us a call today at 806-298-2591. Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy, backing the Lopes and Lady Lopes all the way.
And welcome back here inside the Abernathy Antelope High School gym. As we've got a good one between the Abernathy Antelopes and the Roosevelt Eagles, 2:28 left to play here in the third quarter. Abernathy's opened up a 42-37 lead as they've outscored Roosevelt 10-5 here in the third frame. Roosevelt throws it away off of the inbounds. That's not what you want out of a timeout, and Brody Shadden coast to coast for another layup. Brody has 9 in the ball game. Back the other way, Roosevelt gets down quickly, shot up in the paint by Cervantes, draws an Abernathy foul. And it will be free throws coming here for Ethan Cervantes. 44-37, biggest lead of the night for Abernathy. Back iron, no good. Long rebound goes to Rigler, and Rigler brings it across midcourt. Gives it off to Duval. Duval drives down the lane a little bit out of control, but gets the shot up. He's fouled. And Darian Duval will go to the line for a couple of free throws with 2:01 to play here in the third quarter. Abernathy leads 44-38. First free shot by Duval, left it short. He's got 9 points in the ball game. Abernathy being paced right now by Cam Marshall's 12. Second free shot is good. Duval got 1 of 2 from the line. Here comes Roosevelt quickly back the other way. They want to push it. Out on the wing. And another turnover by the Eagles. A bad pass by Cervantes goes into the Roosevelt bench on the far sideline. And sense of frustration over there on the Eagle sideline. 45-38. The Antelopes have gotten that lead out to 7 all of a sudden. Driving in the lane, Duval leaves it for Rigler, who wraps around. Goes out top to Minfield. Off the dribble, Minfield. Throws it to the right wing to Duval, who almost lost it. Got it back. He spins in the lane. Lost the handle. Outlet ahead. One-on-one. Rigler can't get back. He's got 3 fouls. And Salas lays it in off the steal and transition opportunity for Roosevelt. And it's 45-40. And that's going to be another turnover as Abernathy throws it into the backcourt. As Rigler wants to plead that it was deflected. I don't believe it was by Sandoval. And Abernathy turns it over and gives Roosevelt a chance to get this back to within a possession. Off the inbounds. Little give and go. Now back out top to Sandoval. Sandoval kicks it out to Cervantes. Now on the right wing, driving in. Floater off the mark, no good. Cam Marshall high for the Lope rebound. Ahead to Duval into the half court. Here come the Antelopes. Duval backs his way in. Wants to leave it out for Marshall. Not strong enough. A bad pass leads to another breakout, but a miss by Sandoval is cleaned up by the trailer. Salas, he lays it in, and Coach Thompson wants a timeout to stop the run with 45 seconds left here in the third. Roosevelt fighting back. It's 45-42, and we'll take a timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope basketball.
You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season.
And welcome back here. 45-42, the Antelope lead. It was 7 a moment ago. It's down to 3. And the Antelopes will have it in the backcourt. This one, however, has been tight throughout. We were tied at 32 at the half. Antelopes walk it up. Duval. Off the dribble, hands it off to Rigler. Rigler gives it to Minfield. Minfield out near midcourt, final 23 seconds. He drives in on the right side. Minfield off balance, goes off the glass and good. And it's 47-42 into the half court. Quickly the other way, Roosevelt wasting no time. Casares gets on the wing, now gives way to Sandoval, driving down from the heart of the lane. There is a shot up by Salas, no good, but that may be the fourth foul on Noah Rigler. And it is. He was claiming that he was straight up, but with 2 seconds left here in the third, Rigler's picked up his fourth. And the first free shot is good. Salas has another one. It's 47-43. The Antelope lead 4 with 2.4 seconds left here in the third. The free shot up by Salas is good. It's a three-point game again, 47-44, the Abernathy lead. Full court press, Lopes inbound it to Brody Shadden. They can't get a shot away, and that is the end of the third quarter. 47-44, the Abernathy lead is 3 at the end of 3. We'll take a timeout and come back for the final 8 minutes as you're listening to Abernathy Antelope basketball on the Abernathy Antelope Sports Network. As welcome back here. 47-44, 3-point lead for the Antelopes as we head to the fourth and final quarter tonight. It's been a good ball game, back and forth. 23-20 after one, tied at 32 at the half, and Abernathy by 3 as we head to the fourth. Roosevelt with the ball to begin the quarter. Trying to drive in mid-range, passes up the shot. Now Salas drives in, leaves it in the short corner for Sandoval, who goes up off the back iron, no good. And the rebound pulled out by the Antelopes. Here comes Duval across the timeline. He drives down the heart of the lane, up and under, left the free throw off the front of the rim, no good though. And the rebound pulled out by the Eagles. In transition, top of the key is Cervantes. Cervantes gets out on the wing to Casares. And Nate Casares, a game-tying 3 from the right-hand side. And it's 47-47. As the 7-point lead the Antelopes had a moment ago has been erased. On the wing, it is Duval. He dribbles out top now. Darian Duval being hounded, and there is a reach-in foul on Noah Salas. Abernathy will inbound, and Duval will go to work. Duval on the right wing. Dumps it inside. Good look for Brody. He couldn't finish. Marshall the rebound, and he tries to get it back out on the wing, but it goes through the hands of Brody Shadden and into the backcourt. And the Antelopes turn it over again, and now with 6:26 to go in the game, Roosevelt has an opportunity to regain the lead. On the wing, it's Cervantes, now in the corner to Weller. Driving in, double team, back out on the wing for Sandoval. Sandoval spins in the lane, up and under. Are they going to count the shot? They are. A delayed call, but the basket is good on the continuation and a chance for three. And the Antelopes have lost the 7-point lead they had a moment ago. Roosevelt back in front, 49-47. And a chance at a three-point play. That foul going to be called on Maverick Shadden, his second. The free shot is up and good, and it's 50-47. The Eagles have seesawed back in front. Duval forces it into the half court, gives it to Marshall, who finds Shadden. Reverse layup by Brody is off the mark, no good. And back the other way, here comes the Eagles with a 3-point lead in the ball. Weller in the corner, drives baseline, throws it away. Deflected by Minfield, got it to Duval. Duval down the lane, splits defenders and lays it in. That's a good take by the freshman, Darian Duval, and it's 50-49. 5:37 and counting to go in the ball game. Dribbling baseline, kicks it in the corner to Salas. Three ball is up, no good for the Eagles. Back the other way comes Abernathy. Right wing three for the lead back for the Antelopes. No good by Duval, but an offensive rebound by Marshall, and there's a reach in and a foul going to be called on the Eagles. Is that foul going to be on Ethan Cervantes, and that's 4 on Cervantes. The Antelopes will throw it in under the basket. On the wing to Rigler. Rigler dumps it inside. Good look for Maverick Shadden, but his shot's off the back iron, no good. And the rebound outlet ahead. Roosevelt turns it over as the pass into the front court goes through the hands of Sebastian Sandoval. And it will be Antelope ball. Once again, a chance to regain the lead as they'll inbound it in the back court with 5:09 left to play. Duval walks it up, gives them infield on the right wing. He backs it out near midcourt, now gives it to Duval again. Darian, 2-3 extended zone. They attack it in the middle to Marshall. In the corner, Rigler, a high arcing three off the mark, no good. And the backside rebound taken away by the Eagles. 4:40 and counting to go in regulation. There's going to be a reach-in foul on Maverick Shadden as Casares takes it across midcourt. That's the third foul on Maverick. Noah Salas will bring it up off the inbounds, guarded by Noah Rigler. Now on the left-hand side, gets it out top, and the Eagles will rerun the offense with 4:25 to go. 1 point Roosevelt lead, and they've got the ball. 3-2 zone here by the Antelopes. Wanting to drive in through traffic, shot up by Cervantes, no good. Offensive rebound right out in front of the basket. The putback by Sandoval is good. 49-52. Back the other way in the corner for the tie. Noah Rigler knocks it in from deep in the right-hand corner as Abernathy quickly got back in transition and got the quick game-tying three up and good. As trying to drive in, can't. They leave it for Sandoval on the wing, who gives to Weller. Now gives way to Casares. Casares drives baseline. The floater is good. And tack on a foul for Nate Casares. And a chance at a three-point play. Roosevelt's had a lot of those tonight, and back in front go the Eagles, 54-52. And the free shot, though, left it short, but an offensive rebound by Roosevelt, and they'll reset. They out-hustled the Antelopes to that one. Off the dribble, Casares leaves it in the corner, And driving into the lane, they're going to say Cervantes walked with it and got started a little too quick. And it'll be Abernathy basketball in the backcourt. As Duval walks it up, gives to Marshall. In the corner to Minfield. Back out to Duval. Duval to the free throw line. A little up and under off the glass and good for Darian Duval. And that ties this one up at 54 as we near 3 minutes left in the ball game. Out on the wing, it's Noah Salas. On the right wing, Weller. Now out top, Salas. Salas attacks from the right-hand side and lays it in. It's a good take by Noah Salas. Back the other way. See if the Antelopes have an answer. Duval in the lane. Floater off the mark. No good. And the rebound taken by the Eagles. They push ahead with a 2-point lead. Trying to drive in. Now on the wing, it's Sandoval. Sandoval long two, and he buries it. May have gotten away with an offensive foul. And it's a 4-point lead just like that for the Eagles, and we've got a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout by Roosevelt. We'll take it. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Basketball.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556.
And welcome back here into the friendly confines of the Abernathy Antelope High School gym. 58-54, Roosevelt leads this back and forth battle. 2:32 to play here in the fourth quarter. This one has been close throughout. Abernathy needs a bucket out of the timeout with just 2:32 to play. Walking it up here on the right wing is Duval, in the corner to Rigler. Rigler bounces it out to Minfield. Minfield back to Rigler for 3. Ooh, in and out, no good. That was a good look for Noah Rigler. And the backside rebound taken away by the Eagles. That one was everything but in for Rigler. Now, there's a steal, though. I was fixing to say Roosevelt's going to play keep away. But Abernathy gets a steal and goes coast to coast and draws a foul. And Duval a chance to get Abernathy back to within a possession at the free throw line. Costly turnover there by Roosevelt. Just as I was about to say, I thought they were going to pull it out and try and run some clock. Big free throws coming here. For Duval, as fouling out of the game, that's a big one because Ethan Cervantes has fouled out with 12 points tonight for the Eagles. And it looks like JoJo Harris is going to come into the game here in just a moment. As the first free shot by Duval is up and good, and that pulls the Antelopes to within 3. 58-55, and Duval has 15 now in the ball game. And the second free shot is in and out, no good. A big miss there and a big rebound by JoJo Harris. As Salas will walk it up, 58-55. Rigler plays defense with 4 fouls. Driving down the lane through traffic off the glass, no good for Cervantes. Back the other way, the Antelopes in transition. Duval for the tie, got it from deep on the left wing. Darian Duval drains the triple. And we've got a timeout on the floor taken by the Eagles. A 4-0 spurt by Abernathy in the last 49 seconds has tied the game at 58 on a Darian Duval three-pointer. He now has 18 points in the ball game. What a ball game between these two teams fighting for their first district win of the season. .141 now left to play in regulation. The Antelopes' closest district game to this point was an overtime loss at Slayton. Antelopes trying to end up on the right side of this one. On the right wing, Sandoval. There's a steal by Rigler. He took it away from Sandoval. Down the lane, left side. Rigler lays it in. And the Antelopes lead by 2, 60-58. Quickly forcing it back the other way. Trying to get in baseline is Sandoval. Now back out top, wanting to drive in. Cervantes through traffic, and he's fouled. And Ethan Cervantes will go to the line, down 2 for 2 free throws with 1:10 left to go, and the Antelopes leading 60-58. A 6-0 run in the last 120 for the Antelopes to regain the lead. And Noah Rigler committed that foul, and Rigler has fouled out of the ball game. He had 3 fouls in the first half, and he's played the latter part of this game with 4. First free shot is off the mark, no good for Cervantes. Second free shot by Cervantes is no good. He missed them both, and the Antelopes get the rebound. Cam Marshall ahead to Duval and into the half court. The Antelopes going to run some clock, but first they're going to take a timeout with 1:04 left to play. It's a full timeout. Let's take one more and come back for the finish. Abernathy leads this one 60-58.
At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year.
And welcome back here for the finish. It's been a good one all night long here in the second half of our doubleheader as the Abernathy Antelopes have scored the game's last 6 points to regain a 60-58 lead with just 64 seconds left to go. Here comes Duval. He's going to be fouled in the backcourt. That's just the 4th foul on Roosevelt, so the next one will send Abernathy to the line in the bonus. We'll see how quickly Roosevelt makes that foul as they inbound it to Duval. And Duval looks to bring it up. He gets it across midcourt, 50 seconds left. As Duval dribbles out near midcourt. Dribbles to the free throw line. Now leaves it out on the wing. Back out top to midfield. 40 seconds to play. Trap out there by Roosevelt on the wing to Maverick. Shadden's got it. And finally, the Eagles do have to reach in and foul with 33 seconds left to go. That'll send Maverick Shadden to the line, a chance to extend this lead to multiple possessions. As Shadden eyes the basket, ice in the veins, his free throw is good. And it's 61-58. Second free shot is on its way and good as well by Maverick. 2 big free throws, and Coach Thompson takes a timeout with 33 seconds left here in tonight's ball game. 62-58, the Antelopes lead. We will keep it right here for the finish. As Abernathy, all of a sudden, they trailed this game 58-54. But since that point, with about 2.5 minutes left, they have scored 8 unanswered to take a 62-58 lead, a flurry by the Antelopes to end this one. The rally keyed by a big Duval three-pointer. Out of the timeout, there's 33 ticks left. Abernathy will pick up defense at midcourt. The Eagles, they've got to try and hurry and get a shot up. Now down 2 possessions. In the corner at Cervantes, throws it across to Sandoval. Out top to Casares. Straight on 3, and they're going to call a foul. That is the last thing you want if you're Drew Thompson, a foul on a 3-point shot. And looking over there at the Antelope sideline, he can't believe that Cam Marshall ran into the shooter. 3 free throws coming for Nate Casares, and the first one is good. Casares, a good free throw shooter. Eyes the basket. His second free shot is good. And it's 62-60. And now Roosevelt is going to take a timeout. But a costly foul on a 3-point shot by Cam Marshall on what was going to be a tough 3-pointer anyway. Almost went down. It went in and out. It was almost a chance at a 4-point play. But it was a good call. It was absolutely a foul on the top of the key. Full timeout taken here by the Antelopes. 62-60. Abernathy leads. Be one more free throw coming here for Ethan Cervantes whenever we come back to play. But if you're Abernathy, you're talking about right now what you want to do, whether he makes or misses it. You want to secure the basketball, and you want to make Roosevelt foul you, and then it's a matter of making free throws. But you'd love to get the ball in the hands of your better free throw shooters if you could. One more free throw coming. Out of the timeout, free shot up, left it short, no good. A big rebound for Cam Marshall and a quick reach-in foul on Roosevelt. With 17.7 seconds left, this one's going to become a free throw shooting contest here down the stretch. We'll walk to the other end, and Cam Marshall will shoot 2 free throws. Marshall eyes the basket. His first free shot is up and good. And it's 63-60. Second free shot coming here for Cam. The eyes the basket. Free shot up off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled away, 15 seconds to go. Into the half court. Left wing 3 for the tie. Off the mark by Cervantes. No good. Rebound by Maverick Shadden. And there's a reach-in foul on Roosevelt with 8.7 seconds left. Cervantes had a good look from the left wing, but it does not go down. And Nate Casares has fouled out of the game for Roosevelt. The second Eagle to foul out. Rigler's fouled out for the Antelopes. And free throws at the other end here for Shadden. He can push this to a 2-score game with less than 10 seconds left. He does not, as the door's still open for Roosevelt as the first free shot comes off. No good. He's got another one coming. Eyes the basket. Free shot up, in and out, no good. They can still tie with a 3. They hurry it into the half court, and a quick timeout taken by the Eagles. As Maverick Shad misses 2 free throws to leave the door open for Roosevelt, a three-pointer would send this one to overtime. They're going to try and get it into the hands of a shooter on the perimeter. It's a 30-second timeout by the Eagles. It's been an entertaining ball game tonight between Abernathy and Roosevelt, as these two teams have had some battles over the years. Another one here tonight. Abernathy has been led this evening by Darian Duval's 18 points. Tying a game high is also with 18 for Roosevelt is Sebastian Sandoval. So here we go, 5.6 seconds out of the timeout. The Eagles look to get it in. They lob it in the corner to Cervantes. On the wing, 3 for the tie, blocked by Brody Shadden. And the Antelopes will win it 63-60 over the Roosevelt Eagles. And a morale win for the Antelopes as they get their first district win of the season, as Abernathy tops Roosevelt tonight by a final score of 63-60. And that completes the doubleheader sweep tonight for the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. As in the first game of our double dip tonight, Lady Lopes 71-23 winners over Roosevelt. And here in the nightcap, in a back-and-forth battle, Abernathy tops the Eagles by a final score of 63-60. As district play rolls on, it'll be a big one next Tuesday night, as it will be the Idalou Wildcats who come to town. It'll be a packed house. You won't want to miss it. We will be here with the broadcast. Until then, we say good night, God bless, and have a good weekend as the Abernathy Antelopes